cut and welded right here in Northeast Ohio. Evan Lumby is from EL Fabs. Let's go. What's EL? We know. What's your name?
It is. It's my,
Hey, and you're fabricating stuff here. You talk about welding, but it looks like you're doing more than welding. It looks like you're doing some laser work here.
Yep. Yeah. So all my products are, for the most part, start off as, starting off basically my hobbies. I play instruments, I ride bikes, I ski, and all that stuff. So it's kind of started off as I want to display my gear and
your gear is sort of like functional art, isn't it?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, functional art. So let's talk a little bit about this. Like people have bicycles and they're in the garage, they're in the basement, they're all over the place, they're falling over. How do you fix that?
So this example here, I'm trying to motivate people to put their sports gear out so you see it and it reminds you to go use it.
Yeah, and it's beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this bike rack, for example, real easy. Just mount it screwed to your wall if you got a good sturdy wall, and then both of these arms can adjust a little bit if you have a slanted top.
What if you have two bikes? Can you make one for two bikes?
Well, then I could encourage you to get two. You go top and bottom.
And you could stagger them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you could make one even a little shorter because this is all custom built, right?
For the most part, yep.
So where'd you learn how to weld to get this idea?
Really, it started off my entire childhood. I've been around manufacturing and just being surrounded by things being made, and then metal work is just something that I kind of grown a passion for. So.
Yeah, I like these all for the guitars and banjos and that sort of thing.
Yep. Yeah. So a few different versions there. I got my Gibson and my Fender example there, and then my generic. So guitars, basses.
Yeah. This is nice too. You put your keys somewhere, you know where your keys are all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a drawer at home. I'm always digging around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Messing up all the junk. Down here in front of us, a lot of folks probably need something like this. Well, let's talk about that a little bit.
All right. So on this side, you'll see my signature wood rack. Just trying to solve the same problem as I want to have a little fire inside. I want to have my kindling and my newspaper available and enough wood for a nice fire. So. That's all powder coated, that's weatherproof, pretty heavy duty.
So tell folks about powder coated, what does that mean?
So powder coating it's more durable than paint. So it's a baked on.
So this isn't going to scratch up?
No, you can scratch it, but it is, this is the type of coating that's used on like toolboxes, for example, and more heavier duty applications.
So are fire pits in the outdoors on the patio, are those popular right now?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, those have been moving. I think the advantage of, so they have that fire pit there, and then I also have another one.
This is going to be a giant seller for you. I was sarcastic saying it because everybody wants one of these someday.
I wish they did.
Well, now that they see what you have here, what does it cost for someone to buy something like that?
So that pit right there goes for about $250. All my fire pits collapse completely into a very small form. My other one goes completely flat. But the advantage of that is if you don't want a fire pit out in the way all the time when you're not using it, you can put it in your shed or if you're camping.
Open.
Yeah.
So I have an idea out there, folks. I think you should get one of those so you can fold it, put it behind everything. And then you get one of these, put a cover on it, right?
Yep.
And when the party gets late and everyone's having a good time, bust it right up, light it up. Skis, they're a hard thing to keep around the house and keep them neat.
Exactly, yeah. Skis, everyone kind of throws them in the corner. So I have an option. I have a few options for that. Actually, that's my single ski holder, and then this is my double, and then I also have a much larger one which will hold 4 sets.
So do you have a website or a catalog? How do people know about all your stuff?
Right now, my presence is primarily my website, which is elfabs.com, and then I'm on Facebook as well.
How long does it take to get something like this if you're interested?
Almost all my smaller items, I have plenty in stock that I can ship immediately.
And let's talk. Did we talk price now? I don't know if we did. How about for the bike?
The bike rack, this goes for I listed $75 for that.
And let's get right to the wood items. How much for the log holders?
That log holder I have that for $175.
Well, they're all great prices, and the device that you burn in the fire pit. How much is that?
Oh, that's $250.
That's $250. So you got some really great stuff, great ideas. And I love the idea of hanging the ski stuff up in here because it's usually on the floor, so it's not only taking up the wall.
You can't show us clear.
There's plenty. You put it up in the air on the wall, you hang it. You have plenty of floor space there.
And that's when my stuff gets damaged too, and that's just laying about.
So, any other welders in your family?
No, not welding. My father was an engineer for a company he started a long time ago, and so I kind of grew up in that environment, and I kind of...
You're an engineer too?
Yeah.
EL Fabs, check them out, some great stuff for the home, for your storage, for the garage, for the shed, and on the patio. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Natalie?
All right, we're getting up.